Yeah.
I'm working on Miss Lauren's Notchback. Back in the mix for a little bit.
Nice.
Going through all secondary panels and the high build cut. A little bit of fillers, all that kind of good stuff.
Sounds good. Got a question for you.
I like questions. What's that
This
question?
one came in. It's how much is a 23 window VW bus worth?
Oh, that's loaded.
Hmm.
Are you buying it? Are you selling it? If you're buying it, get it for as inexpensive as you can.
Mm-hmm.
If you're selling it, get as much money as you can out of it. It's only worth what somebody's willing to pay for it. It's only worth what somebody's willing to sell for it.
That's true.
Stuff at auction.
Man, we've seen them go really high, right? Barrett Jackson. Like,
Over $250,000.
Yeah, crazy, right?
So, that's the top end of the scale with collectors and guys who do car flips and hold them for a year or two. And most of the time they end up losing money on them because they don't hold them long enough.
Sure.
It's a appreciating asset, but doesn't appreciate as fast as a lot of people would like.
Oh, yeah.
If you're just like clones, I've seen clones coming up out of Brazil.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they're not even clones. They're actual 21 windows, but they're bay windows. They're sort of, I don't. It's a weird thing. Fit and finish is not all that great, and they're going for 23 to 30,000. Huh. I've seen rusted out pieces of crap on original stuff. They go for 30,000.
Yeah.
For a 21 window rag. So
how about 23?
Or
20,
even
that's
rarer,
right?
That's even rarer.
Yeah.
So that's a premium thing that's going to keep appreciating in value. I would say current values as of today probably in the 200 to 250 range.
Mm-hmm. If it's fully restored.
Or if it's a good shape original with minimal rust.
Yeah. Oh man, okay.
So if you're rocking a patina ride and it's a fairly solid ride, as long as you've gone through your mechanicals, your motor, transmission, suspension, brakes, all of that stuff. It comes down to time. What is your time worth?
Yeah.
So sorry, it's not like all that snarky.
Yeah, you don't have like a dollar amount, but that's okay. I mean, it varies, and that's the reality.
It's the market. It's like what does a mid '90s Honda cost?
Whatever you're willing to pay for.
A couple grand, 10 grand, what? It's just one of them things. It's it's like anything else. It's a commodity.
Yeah.
So I just happen to love these.
Yeah.
Oh.
Nice shirt.
Oh, okay. Probably should mention it.
Yeah.
So shout out to Finish Masters. So we won. Aircool Customs got a category, something about social media, because we actually documented
making your mini hood.
Making the mini hoods for their contest this year, and they thought it was enough to do an award for it.
Cool.
Which I thought was really cool. So we got a check.
Nice.
And a whole bunch of finished blasters and smart stuff and 3M. In fact, there's all the partners in it.
All right, there you go, guys, so you can see. Very cool.
So we got a bunch of
swag.
giveaway stuff, and figure I got a t-shirt is actually the correct size.
Yeah.
So they actually get 2XL.
Oh, that was nice.
So that's kind of a rare size, but made a long torso.
Yes.
Did you know the older you get, the more the vampires are after you?
Really?
Yeah.
Huh. Better eat more garlic.
I don't know. They're always a little tiny little old lady too. They got needles.
Oh, all right. Well,
sorry, folks. As I've gotten older, it's like starting to see the doctor more. So they're drawing more blood.
You're a pincushion.
I've been a pincushion the last month.
But you're well, so
yeah.
Don't anybody worry.
Probably going to end up having another blood draw on Monday, and I just did one on Tuesday. So
well, he's healthy, folks. Don't worry. We got Spooky for a long time.
Yeah. So down to 1 cup of coffee, and I haven't killed anybody yet.
No, tell them the worst part.
Oh, bacon.
Yes.
I have to limit my bacon intake.
It's sad.
I have to limit my pork intake, which means the ribs that I like making, I've got to switch over to beef, and they're not quite as tasty.
No.
Ham,
but
kind
the
of
bacon,
out of the question. The bacon that's going to kill me because it's just it's way too high in sodium and all that other stuff, and I've got some health stuff coming up that I need to take care of. As far as blood pressure and stuff like that.
Right. And for a very chill guy, that's kind of weird. But
yeah, and I was like, about the most mellow guy you're ever going to meet.
Pretty much.
So take care of yourself, folks. Make sure you go to your doctors, get checked up, all that good stuff, especially after you turn 50.
Yeah, it's true.
It gets progressively downhill after that, because I still thought I could do what I used to do in my 30s.
Nope. Surprise. All right, tell us about this Notchback. What's up with this?
So I've known the owner of this Notchback since before Facebook. There's a website called thesamba.com, and it's an old bulletin board VW website, and it's still going strong. It's still the old format. It's got one of the largest, in fact, it is the largest VW website communities in the world online, still to this day. So I met her through just interacting on that board, and this is decades ago. So she was driving around a couple years back, and she was driving this Notchback to work and got smacked in the rear. And she went, fine. It's time for a resto. So she shipped it over to me, and then life got in the way. She's since changed jobs. Had a couple kids. So it's been a slow accumulation of cash in order to be able to work on it. So we've got enough hours scheduled for probably this week and next week for me to get most of these the secondary panels. So it's the doors, the hood, the trunk lid, the four fenders through this part of the process. Yeah. And then we're going to try to have the body straightened up at a local frame machine. Great. So let's go look at the car, and you tell me about Notchbacks. Notchback is one of those black market cars, or gray market cars, I should say. Okay. So from the front, it looks like a normal Type 3 until you get to about here. So in the United States, the Type 3 only came in two variations, and one of them was a fastback, which just had a long curvy roof that goes like that. Yeah. And then the other one was a notchback, and it looked like a two-door station wagon with a rear hatch. And so this is more of a European design, and it never really hit the U.S. market. I think this one came in through Canada or Germany. I'm not sure. Yeah. The VIN tags check out as a U.S. car. Okay. But like I said, this car was never introduced in the U.S. at all. So it's basically the same as a square or it's a fastback. Right? Yeah, Notchback is just a little bit different. So it's got more of a European sedan feel to it. I think it's pretty sexy. And I kind of like these. So it's like, they're kind of just a little bit off and a little bit different. Oh, yeah. That's cool. So those are all the panels I got to play with. Ah, yes. Those panels. All right. Cool. So. All right, what else is going on? Well, you have to go check what I got. All right. All right, Shannon, what are you up to?
No good, as usual.
Oh, no.
Putting in a turn signal switch on Mr. Soto. Okay. Just got done with taking and doing some engine reseal work, oil leaks, putting a new clutch in. Few other things.
It's getting there.
Oh yeah, I think once we finish the turn signal switch, we should be ready.
Nice.
Quick, easy job.
It's a cute little Beetle.
Yes, it is. All
right.
But yeah, I'm having all kinds of wiring fun.
Oh, isn't that a blast? Yeah. Everybody likes the juice.
Oh yeah. Well, there's the old switch. Kind of, as we can see, a little toasty.
Yeah.
I believe it's the original switch too.
Oh man.
Yes.
Crazy. All right, keep at it. Do we have a Rodney in the house today?
Yep.
Oh my, what are you up to, man?
I'm in the house every Thursday and Friday. We're talking about.
What are you up to?
Finishing up the assembly of the door glass and mechanism.
Okay.
Mr. Johnson's convertible. If you ever put it together before, just slapped it together.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So I've had to take half of it back apart and now put it back together.
Great.
So we got to get all the windows working. I've already got that one done. Rolls up and down good.
That's a good thing.
So then now this one and then the quarter window. So
okay.
It's got to have new seals here.
Oh, that's good. I was going to ask if you had
They put it together without seals in it.
What?
Which means I have to take half of it apart.
Yeah. Nice.
And
then how about that nice roof? The convertible top, man. That's looking good.
It's getting there.
Did you cut it yet or?
Not yet.
Okay.
That's the last thing. Believe it or not, you do all the other stuff.
Everything first.
And then you make that cut, and it's the point of no return.
Yeah, it kind of really is.
It really is. You do it on the top, and then you do it on the headliner as well. Headliner same way.
Take a deep breath, and all right, we're doing it.
We're going in. Yep. That's it. You got one shot.
That's it. One shot. Let's see what all this racket is out here. you up to other than welding and grinding and
That's it.
same old, right?
That's all we're doing, welding and
Oh,
grinding.
nice.
right now.
Nice new bottom for the...
We're welding and grinding. Yeah, we're getting ready to send this guy out to powder coat. So
Okay.
we stripped him down and we put,
Great.
this is new, so I put this wire mesh on
Yeah. Oh, that's a lot
for
better,
the
huh?
sides because they wanted something to keep stuff
Well, a
from
little
coming
something,
inside.
you know.
And
It's
then,
not exactly a safety mobile, but it's a
Well,
little
it's just
better.
to keep limbs and stuff
Well,
from
sure,
coming
you
through.
know,
you
keep your hands and arms inside the vehicle.
But yeah, I'm gonna make this plate's gonna go over the bottom and finish that off, and then
Okay.
we'll put an expandamental over the back, which is the engine cage.
Ah.
And this guy's going to powder coat tomorrow, so we're trying to hurry up and get it all done.
Oh, yeah.
So all
Well,
his
that's gonna
parts
be
are leaving
great.
tomorrow.
And like gunmetal gray, I think?
Yeah, battleship gray and
Battleship
black.
gray.
Battleship
Nice.
gray and black. So
Well, that'll look pretty ominous.
yeah, so it's throw him out there. He's going to powder coat tomorrow, and then we're fixing to pull a little gold Ghia in here and strip him
Nice.
completely down. He goes the next week to
Okay.
powder coat. So
This is great.
yeah,
And bus is on hold for a little bit?
Bus is just sitting over there all
All
this
right.
sad.
Well, that sounds good. We're coming along then.
We got to share our talents with
Yes.
other vehicles.
Right. You know, you have to pay equal attention
We can't
to
hog
no
hog.
favorites, no, you
The
know.
bus has had us for 2 months straight now.
I bet. Do you miss it?
No.
Yeah, I'm kind of glad to have a little break.
Yeah.
Look at different metal for a little bit.
Yeah. So, yeah, we'll get this guy doing, get him out of here, and we'll pull the little Ghia, and then we'll be moving along.
Oh,
so,
that
yeah.
sounds good. Yeah, that Kia's going to be fun.
The Ghia
Great.
will be fun.
Have you heard what color they want?
It's an orange, like a bright. It was a lady's first car when
Yeah.
it was her high school car. So
She's doing stock restoration, right? Pretty much?
yeah, right back. She wants it all stock.
Okay.
So there's a panel on there somewhere where there's parts that were scrubbed off. The orange color's under there.
Oh,
somewhere.
okay. All right.
But yeah, that's. I'm wondering what that's gonna look like when it comes back from blast. 'Cause it's got a lot of
Oh, man.
body filler
Blast
places,
tells
so
all
don't
the
tell.
sins revealed.
Yeah, so we don't tell them. But she's got the money, so we'll see what's gonna happen.
Well, we'll see what. Yep.
And once
Sounds
do
good.
it right, we'll do it right.
That's what we do. All right. Say goodbye to the nice people.
Bye, nice people.